Today we're taking a question from Facebook from my student Chloe Brilliant. If you want to pose question that you need help on, you can just check on my description here. You can get our Facebook or just link them on the comment. That show me the question. We work it out on our channel because we're here to help each other. Okay, this is Chloe Brilliant's question. Let's get it started. Remember, don't forget to comment, subscribe, share, especially you, Chloe. Okay, for any math question, it is very required to go through your, or not go through, exactly read your instruction. Okay, I already read mine. So in this case, this Mr. wants to fence uh, a newly bought lot, and now the land is represented here in the diagram. Here in the center we have its area, we have its width, but he wants to know its length. So let's help this guy and also help our friend Chloe from Facebook by just getting the length of this area. First thing to remember, we know that this is a rectangle. Fortunately, we know that area of a rectangle is equals to length times breadth. Like, this is a free mark, so everyone will have got this answer correct because we just area equals to length times breadth. But then it doesn't end there, because you're given what? You're given area, you're given area and width, so we're just going to substitute here. So we just substitute our area. This is our area, we got area from here. This is our area, we just substitute our area just straight here. Substituted it. This is it. Hope I just copied it correct. Remember, this is my 18. I'm not too good in writing. And our length is what we're looking for, and our width we have to substitute. So far we have just substituted our area to the formula, we have substituted our width to the formula, and you have marks for this. So we just earned 2 marks so far. I don't know how Chloe's question was marked out of, but then I think it's 2 marks so far. Then the next step, you have to make our L the subject of the formula, of which is our, or it's what we're looking for. We make this one subject of the formula. So this is simple as you have to divide both sides by x plus 2. So if if I if I divide here x plus 2, surely let me get a different color. This is x plus 2. Remember that we're trying to cancel off. This one is going to divide this one off, and we divide with the very, remember in math, what you do in this side you have to do it on the other side. We do the very same thing here. We divide with what? X plus 2. So we have our L now. We can now write our L, now represented as a subtotal formula, and our L is going to equal to this, whatever is here, 4 plus 3x cube minus 4x minus, remember I said there it's my 16. And don't forget that it is divided by what? It is divided by our x that we divided with in both sides in the previous step, plus 2. So I hope Chloe is happy so far. And we now landed on our problem. So far we have been trying to get the length of L, or the size of L, should I say. Then we've got the answer, but surely it doesn't want us to get answer in this format. You will get some few marks from getting this far, but this is not exactly where we're going. From here we introduce what is exactly we tested on. Our what? Our long division. Let me jump onto it. It's going to be x plus 2, and our division line we put whatever is on our numerator, of which is 2x power 4 plus 3x cube minus 4x minus 16. Someone have noticed that I just changed my division line to red so it will be noticeable. So you know that I'm not too good with handwriting. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do, we do the division. Okay, then we say how many times does x get into this 2x power 4? Obviously x is going to cancel the x that is there, so we're going to minus 1 there, so the 2 going to come back, and what else going to come back? The x going to come back, but then with and 1x minus there, so it's going to be 3. Then what the next step in division, remember I have to write this one here, you divide, you multiply, and you subtract. That is a cycle of long division. Okay, so we just divided this and this. The next step is going to multiply this and this. Multiply this and this, then it's going to add that one that we took away. It's going to be 2x power 4. To get if your answer is correct, maybe working with long division, the first term should be exactly the same with the top one, so they normally cancel, you know that. And the next step is going to be what? You multiply this one and this one, then you get an answer of plus 4x x what? X cube. Remember, yes, you have that. And remember, at this step you just multiply. The next step is going to be subtraction. If I introduce subtraction here, the rest of the signs are going to change. The sign change now happen. This is going to be minus because I multiply the whole binomial by -1, and here it's going to be minus again. Okay, if this minus this is you're going to get an answer of nil, 0, and if this and this, you're going to get an answer of negative 1, of which is negative x cube. Then the rest of the terms are going to come back because they were not modified. It's going to be minus 4 x minus 16. Remember this as squared. You know my handwriting is not too good. Okay, we keep going. Chloe, hope you keep up. We keep going again. Now we're saying how many times does x goes into this? Okay, let me erase this because it's going to interrupt us. How many times does x goes into this? It goes negative x, and then because here it was 2, remember if you're dividing you have to subtract the powers or the exponents. It's going to be 2, of which is squared, and if you multiply that back it should give you the very same thing. This times this, then you remember you add the exponents. It's going to be negative x cube. Then the next step is what? Is this second term times this one. So we just divided. The next one is multiplication. So this one multiplied by this, you're going to get minus x squared. My squared is not too good, but you know I said squared. And then after it was multiplication, the next step obviously is going to be subtraction, because we just introduced subtraction on this, or multiply the whole expression by -1, signs are going to change. Here it's going to be plus, and here it's going to be plus. Okay, fortunately this one will cancel, give us answer of nil, 0, and here what is going to happen, because this is x squared, we're subtracting from no x, no there are no there is no any expression, or should I say the term here with x squared, so we're just subtracting from 0x squared. So I should have shown that there is plus 0x squared. So if I subtract 1x squared from 0x squared, I'm going to have uh, okay, Chloe, I made a mistake here. Here we were saying 2 multiplied by this. And then I forgot the 2 here. So there is a 2 here. There is a 2x squared. Don't mind my 2. I'm trying to fit it in there. Okay, I just fixed here my my font, which is not too good. I was saying, because we have 2x here, there are no 2x here, so we're minusing 2x from 0 to x's. Okay, forgive me for that stupid English. And then if we're subtracting, we're going to be left with, we're adding, or should I say, since it's changed the sign, we're going to have 2x squared, and the rest of the terms, because there's still nothing to add with, they're going to come back as they are. It's going to be minus 4x minus 16. I hope, Chloe, I haven't confused you till this far. Okay, the next step, starting again with dividing. This divided by this divided by this, Chloe, what we do, we subtract the exponent, so it's going to be plus 2. Then we subtract the exponent, it's going to be x. Then you multiply. After division, you do what? You multiply. This multiplied by this, you get what? You get your very same answer, of which is x squared. Okay, thank you. What next? Then we take the second term, multiply by this one again, then we get what? 4x. It's going to be plus 4x. It's plus 4x. That's how we got it. This times this, we got this 4x. And we go back to our subtraction. If you multiply this whole thing by -1, all sign change. Remember, we're going to have negative 2x squared. Here is going to be minus 4x. This one, unfortunately, they cancel, leave us with a not answer. Okay, Chloe, I'm out of space, so I just minimized it. If these one add up, they're going to leave us with a nil answer, 0. And these ones, since now they change, this one change sign, they are both negative, they are going to add up and give us negative 8x. Negative 8x. And the 16 have nothing to add up with. It's nothing. You remember, you're adding like terms here, that's why they call it in math. So there's nothing to add 16 with. It's going to come back as it is, minus 16. Hopefully Chloe is still coming with me. And the next step is going to be what? You say x divided by minus 8x. Obvious, x are going to cancel. We're going to be left with what? Minus 8. Then you multiply minus 8 plus this. Remember, I have to rewrite that thing again, so now it's not seen here. It's always you divide, you multiply, you subtract. This is a protocol, a cycle that you follow if you're doing long division. Or we just divided x divided by minus x squared. We got this one, and we multiply this one and this one. We multiply minus 8 and x, then we got what? Minus 8 x. The next step, the second term multiplied by that one is going to be what? Minus 16. Minus 16. Then you know, after we just multiplied, now the next thing is going to be what? Minus. If you multiply this whole thing by minus, all change, just call it a sign change state, that where sign changes. This is going to be plus, this is going to be plus. Since now with minus 8x plus 8x, we're going to get nil, and minus 16 plus 16, we're going to get nil again, which has helped Chloe and that man who wanted to get a length of his length. So this is our answer. Chloe, your answer is 2x cubed minus x squared plus 2x minus 8. This is your length, Chloe. So you can keep doing your homework, and please comment here below on the comment section. So tell us, did you really understand? And for those who still need their question answered, they must comment here like Chloe, or maybe DM me on Facebook. We are on Maths 63 Function. You can DM us and we just do your homework with you. A really challenging homework, which is. So Chloe, please comment, and with your share to your friends, subscribe, and rest of the viewers, please do the same. This is Maths Function with Sitabiso. Thank you.